November is looking like one of Netflix's best months of 2025, with arguably its biggest movie and series of the year both dropping this month. But that's not everything. Let's take a look at this month's loaded lineup, starting with a brand new historical series that's based on a wild true story.
There is a greater destiny out there for me.
This will show him.
This is Death by Lightning, and it tells the true story of President James Garfield's shooting in the 1880s and the chaos that followed. I'm always a fan of a good historical series, especially when it mixes in a bit of true crime. It's a fresh and unexpected addition to November's lineup, and we'll see if it could become another one of Netflix's big hits in 2025. Death by Lightning drops on November 6th. Then what's possibly Netflix's biggest movie of the whole year releases the next day.
Been seeking life. I created death.
This is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, a fresh take on the classic horror story about a scientist who brings life back from the dead. It's a movie that's been in the works for years and it looks incredible, just like every Del Toro film. It honestly hasn't been a great year for Netflix movie-wise, so hopefully this can help turn the tide. This version stars Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi, and Mia Goth. I'm really excited for it. Frankenstein hits Netflix on November 7th. Next up is a brand new action series that looks a bit like Squid Games meets Samurai. It's called Last Samurai Standing, and it takes place in 19th century Japan, where 292 samurai must battle it out for a massive 100 billion yen cash prize. Last Samurai Standing is a large-scale series that used over 1,000 cast and crew members. Could be a good one. It drops on the 13th. Then, if you were a fan of the series Homeland, you might want to check out this next new series.
The whole world thinks they know what happened, but I didn't kill my wife. People just want gossip and carnage.
I can offer a new narrative.
This is The Beast in Me, a brand new mystery thriller series about an author who becomes obsessed with her mysterious neighbor, suspecting he's hiding a dark secret. The Beast in Me is supposed to be a bingeable 8-episode miniseries, and it was created by the same team that created Homeland, so you can expect it to be pretty good quality. The Beast in Me will be dropping on the 13th. If you're a fan of Richard Linklater films like Boyhood or his recent Netflix movie Hitman, you might be happy to hear he has a new movie this month. It's called Nouvelle Vague, and it's about French new wave director Jean-Luc Godard. It drops on the 14th. Last year's spy comedy series A Man on the Inside is getting a second season this month. It again follows a retired widower who is pulled back into undercover investigation mode, this time infiltrating a college to expose a blackmailer. A Man on the Inside Season 2 drops on November 20th. Next up, we have a new period drama film that's getting a lot of early critical buzz. It's called Train Dreams, and it's about a logger and railroad worker in the earliest 20th century American West. It's based on a Dennis Johnson novella, and it will star Joel Edgerton, Felicity Jones, and William H. Macy. You can check it out on the 21st. Then Netflix is dropping one of its most anticipated shows of the entire year.
You find Vecna? We end this once and for all. Together.
It's the final season of Stranger Things. A lot of us have been waiting years for season 5 to drop, so we can finally see the epic story concluded. It takes place a year after the events of the 4th season and follows the group who are now trying to find and kill Vecna. Stranger Things is one of the best Netflix shows, and it just gets bigger and better with every season. Fingers crossed that it goes out on a high note. Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 drops on November 26th. Volume 2 drops on Christmas Day, and the finale drops on December 31st. Now here's a bunch more new releases I'm going to cover real quick, starting with Squid Game The Challenge Season 2. The hit reality competition returns with higher stakes and new games on the 4th. A new Polish historical drama series called Hevolush about the tragic sinking of a ferry back in 1993 will release on November 5th. Rapper Vince Staples is back with more surreal comedy in The Vince Staples Show Season 2, which drops on the 6th. A new docuseries called Marine that follows a real-life Marine unit in the Pacific will release on the 10th. The award-winning Indian crime drama Delhi Crime is returning on November 13th with a third season. A new animated film called In Your Dreams about siblings on a journey into the dream world will be releasing on the 14th. Also on the 14th is the live boxing event Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. And Christmas season begins this month with loads of new and old Christmas movies such as Merry Little Xmas, Jingle Bell Heist, and loads more. Netflix also released a lot of good stuff last month, so make sure you don't miss anything by clicking this video. Thanks again, everyone. See you soon.